Shape up, Shipheads. It's Shipshape Update with Comic Book Man.
There is a man among the sheep.
Keeping you in the loop of comic book shipping, here's Comic Book Man.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for Shipshape Update! And this is the update for October the 27th, 2010. This is your teachable moment for everything that's shipping to alternate reality this coming Wednesday. Doors, as always, open at 8 a.m. here. And when you come by at 8 a.m., you will find 168 brand new items for your shopping and viewing pleasure here at the store. I have no reorder items coming in this week, so that's your total, 168 total items that are shipping to the store this week, and they're all brand new. Also, we do have a couple of items going on this week at the store that I want you to be aware of. Nikola Jajaic, of course, will be here this coming Wednesday also from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nick's a writer. He's written two miniseries which have been trade paperbacked up. The Big Bad Book and Loosely Based. Nick will be down here. He'll be talking about these two books. He'll be meeting and greeting you. He'll be happy to sign autographs. And he'll also will be talking about his third series, which is a historical series based on Devil's Island, which was a French penal colony in the Caribbean back in the 1700s. He's working hard at that right now. But come on down to the store this coming Wednesday.
Is that the Papillon?
Meet Nick. Yeah, I believe so. It's I believe that's what Papillon's from. Yeah. Also, this week we have a spotlight sale going on. All week long, all of my horror-themed trade paperbacks are buy two, get one free. Includes Ghost Rider, Dracula, Hellstorm, Haunt of Horror, Hellblazer, all that horror stuff from Vertigo, even Walking Dead. Everything is buy two, get a third free all week long here at the store, so just come on down. No, it's not Spider-Man. No, it's not Wolverine. No, it's not Captain America. No, it's not Superman. Horror-themed trades. So come on down. The last thing I want to mention is the Mount Greenwood Halloween Walk is this coming Friday, which is the 29th of October. It'll be going on from 2 o'clock to 5. There'll be thousands, literally thousands of trick-or-treaters out on the street here on 111th Street trick-or-treating. So if you're getting in the area, please drive carefully. And if you live in the neighborhood, stop on down because I always give out free comics and other treats to little trick-or-treaters and big trick-or-treaters for the Halloween walk. So come on down for that. Now, this week, as always, we have our Dollar Day sale. And our Dollar Day sale this week includes Marvel Gods, which is the hero of the month all month long, Marvel Gods, and Superman. Superman this week. So if you come down, there'll be a bunch of comics in the front of the store that are recent Thors and Hercules and Supermans and Eternals and other books that will be $1 each. Also this week, we have our Magnificent 7 first day sale. And the reason I picked Superman, as I do every week, to be a Hero of the Week is because there's something in there that's themed for Superman this week. And the first thing up is our 40% off books this week include Action Comics number 894, a Superman book. Written by Paul Cornell and drawn by Pete Woods. Luthor's dead, as you know, and Death from the Endless is showing up, and they're going to have a talk for one issue. And I assume Luthor will be alive at the end of that issue, but it's not the ending that you should be interested in, it's the journey. And we've spoken about this on DC News. I think it's a huge mistake, but I'm willing to read the book and to see what it's like when it comes out this week. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what they do with it. But that'll be this week. Also this week, JLA the 99, number 1 of 6. It's a 6-issue miniseries that crosses over the Justice League of America with Tashkeel Comics' The 99. This is written by Stuart Moore and Fabian Descenza, drawn by Tom Pernick, I believe, and Drew, I can't read his last name. I wrote it. I can't read the damn thing. I am so sorry for your last name. But that's coming in this week. The Tashkeel Comics, of course, is an Arab-based group. It's a small press independent comic, and they're teaming up with the Justice League.
Wish I could help you.
Wish you could help me. Also this week, 40% off Green Hornet Blood Ties, number 1, written by Andre Parks, drawn by John Desasarius, which I believe I'm mangling his name again. This is a prequel to the Kevin Smith Green Hornet series, and it shows how the Green Hornet and Kato cleaned up organized crime in Chicago before the beginning of his series. Oh my God! Oh, there's a Green Hornet right now!
You got a mop in a bucket!
Yeah, mop in a bucket. And our last comic for this week is Spider-Man vs. Vampires number 1, written by Kevin Grivio, and drawn by Roberto Castro. Spidey and Blade fight and then team up to fight Marvel Vampires. This was originally a Marvel Digital comic, but they're rushing it out for Halloween to coincide with the holiday. Also this week, we have 3 other items that are 40% off. Previews catalog coming in this week, $4.50 cover, $2.70 here at the store. Be sure to stop on down to get your copy of Previews this coming Wednesday. 2 trades this week. Doom War hardcover, $24.99, $14.99 for you here at the store. Reprints Doom War miniseries 1 through 6 by Jonathan Mayberry and Johnny Romita Jr. Black Panther, Fantastic Four, Storm, Deadpool. They all fight Doctor Doom in a 6-issue miniseries. It was actually pretty good. And finally, capping off Superman. This week, our book of the week, 40% off, is Superman Earth 1 hardcover, $19.99 cover, $11.99 here at the store. Johnny, JMS, Mr. Straczynski, and Shane Davis, they do a what ifs. This is a what if one shot. What if Superman were introduced today to the viewing public for the very first time? Not Siegel and Schuster back in the 30s, not in the 60s, not in the 70s. Right now, 2010, what if the Superman character appeared for the very first time, and the Krypton backstory and all that stuff, and Smallville all appeared today for the first time. It's 136 pages, so stop on down. It's 40% off this week. One thing I want to mention, all those comics I mentioned earlier, they're all $3.99 cover, $2.39 this coming Thursday. And now it's time for the horse race. Coming in first place.
You better not be DC.
Once again,
Wow, I think
is
four-
DC
They own October, baby.
with 28 comics. Marvel comes in second with 24 comics. Blue Water comes in third with 11 comics.
Their first appearance.
Dark Horse comes in fourth with 9, and Boom comes in fifth with 7 titles. I've also got 27 indie titles coming in this week, 25 Crap Factor titles, for a grand total of 131 comics that are coming down to Alternate Reality this coming Wednesday. Also, I want to mention 32 items didn't ship last week. Diamond lost one of my boxes. I'm getting that box back in this week, so I have 32 comics trades and a couple of magazines that are coming in this week. I'm going to treat them like they're new, and they're also going to be up on the racks. They're from last week, but I didn't have them last week, but they're coming in this week. 32 items. They'll all be in this week. And now it's time to go to the Kids Corner and find out what's going on with kids shipping this week. And we're in the Kids Corner. Coming in this week, I got a bunch of stuff for kids. No reorders this week for kids. No reorders, but new stuff. Trade paperback-wise, we've got Toy Story, some assembly required trade paperback. On the magazine side, we've got Archie Double Digest number 213. Simpsons Classics number 26. I have no extra magazines to show you this week. We didn't get anything in this week for kids. Next week, though, I'm sure we will. Comic book side, I've got Avengers and the Infinity Gauntlet number 3 of 4. Bart Simpson's Comics 56. Batman, The Brave and the Bold number 22, which I think is the last issue for that series. They're bringing it back as the New Adventures of Brave and the Bold or something. So it's coming back, but for that run, it's over with. Betty and Veronica number 250. Billy Batson Magic of Shazam number 21. That series is getting ready to wrap up too. That might be the last issue for that. I'm not sure. There could be one more. Finding Nemo Losing Dory number 4. Incredibles 15. Mickey Mouse and Friends 301. Sonic the Hedgehog 218. Tick, the new series number 6. And the Kids Book of the Week, Avengers vs. Pet Avengers number 1 of 4. Written by Chris Eliopoulos, 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 and Ig Garana. What happens when Captain America and Thor and Iron Man have all been turned into frogs? Oh, they've got to get the Pet Avengers to help them fight off an invasion of dragons on the Earth. It's 40 pages. It's $3.99 this coming week, and it'll be here at Alternate Reality. Don't you dare miss it. And now it's time to go back to the Command Central and find out what's going on with the late list. And we're back from the Kids Corner. Late list this week. We have got, it's a big list this week. We have got 53 items that have been added to the late list this week. As always, go to the store shipping pages. All 4 pages are updated every week with the late list. It's new every week. I take off the old stuff. I add in the new stuff. So it's a fresh list every single week.
As long as your girlfriend's not on it.
As long as your girlfriend's not on it. Late list. 53 items are added this week. Of note are Ultimate Comics. Ultimate Comics X number 4 and 5 have both been pushed back. Ultimate Comics Thor number 2 have been pushed back. Ultimate Comics Avengers 3, Volume 3, number 4 has been pushed back. Over on the DC side, Flash numbers 6 and 7 have been pushed back again. DC also has a bunch of Animecom statues that have been pushed back this week. Animecom Jade, these are all PVCs by the way. Animecom Jade, Star Sapphire, Steel, and Supergirl have all been pushed back. But the basket case for the week, I didn't put a basket together this week because it's not out yet. Basket case for the week this week involves the return of Bruce Wayne. DC, the aborted return of Bruce Wayne is been pushed back. They've got a couple of Return of Bruce Wayne books that aren't shipping when they're supposed to be. Rescheduled to the 10th of November are Batman Incorporated #1, Batman The Return #1, and Batman Return of Bruce Wayne #6. All those books are supposed to come together like a cosmic convergence and bring forth, belch forth, vomit forward Bruce Wayne back into the DC universe, and they're all coming out on the same day now, which is November the 10th. So you've got that long to wait
Save your money.
for Batman month. Save your money. Also, I want to mention that if you go to the store's website, click on the checklist page. This is what should come spitting out. This week's copy of the checklist. All 131 comics are on here, as well as a little section I added here for the missing stuff from last week. As I mentioned earlier, stuff is coming back in this week that I didn't get last week, so it's new to us. It'll be up new. This is the actual list of all the items on the checklist for this week. So all you got to do is right-click on your mouse, and print should come up, and hit print, and you're done. And that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. Stop by this coming Wednesday to meet Nikola Jojic. And real briefly, I want to mention wrestler Shane Douglas will, in fact, be here in November. Oh, watch us for a big announcement on that. But in November, wrestler Shane Douglas will be making an appearance here at the store. I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Until next time, though, this is Comic Book Man saying I'll see you this Wednesday, New Comic Day, 8 a.m. Bye!
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.